At long last, the entire Kingdom Hearts saga is releasing on Steam. For a lot of folks, the highlight of the package will be Kingdom Hearts 2, which dramatically expanded on what made the first game great while pushing it in exciting new directions. Whether you're a Keyblade Master or adventuring with Sora, Donald, and Goofy for the first time, we've put together a list of some tips and tricks to help you make the most of your time with the series. Think of this video as a follow-up to our video on all the things Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't tell you. If you haven't seen it, we recommend watching that one first, and then coming back here once you're done. With that out of the way, let's get right to it. Number 1. Use your items. Yes, really. Kingdom Hearts 2 throws a lot of items at you. Don't be afraid to use them. Whether it's chugging a potion or two to keep yourself alive, or using an AP boost on Sora to get the AP you need for a shiny new ability, spend the items you get to make your characters better and combat more manageable. You'll find more, and if not, you can probably buy or synthesize a replacement. Number 2. Build the Sora you want to play. Kingdom Hearts may be an action game, but it's an RPG first and foremost, so think about how you want to build your party. Donald and Goofy slot into the role of healer/mage and tank, respectively, so equip items and abilities that amplify those strengths. As for Sora, that's up to you. If you're looking to dish out the hurt with your Keyblade, equip a Keyblade with high strength and items that boost strength and AP, so you can maximize your abilities. If you want to specialize in magic, consider equipping a Keyblade with a good magic stat and items that boost magic and defense. An all-arounder build might split the difference. Ultimately, your build is up to you, but don't forget to take each Keyblade's unique ability into account. The Rumble Rose's Finishing Plus allows you to end a combo with 2 finishers instead of 1, for instance, making it fantastic for a strength build, while the Circle of Life's MP Haste will boost your MP recharge rate, which is great for a more magic-oriented approach. Number 3. Don't mash. Use reaction commands instead. It can be tempting to mash your way through Kingdom Hearts 2's combat, but if you really want to make the most of its systems and make your life easier in the process, you'll want to be a little bit more deliberate and keep an eye out for reaction commands. Special, context-sensitive attacks you can use to turn the tide in your favor. Whether you're sliding behind a dusk with reversal or using them to take down a boss, reaction commands give you unique ways to approach encounters and usually open up new opportunities for big damage. You often can't do reaction commands when you're mid-attack or in the air, so knowing when to attack an enemy and when not to is key. Number 4. Turn regular combos into air combos. Speaking of big damage, air combos are crucial for maximizing Sora's damage output in Kingdom Hearts 2. You can do decent work with his 3-attack ground combo, but abilities like Upper Slash and Finishing Leap allow you to turn your ground combos into air combos for more damage. You can even add an additional hit by doing the first 2 hits of your normal combo using Upper Slash and then going straight into Finishing Leap and an air combo. Experiment with Keyblades with abilities like Finishing Plus and Air Combo Plus to add even more damage. Number 5. Use your drive gauge as often as you can. The drive gauge allows you to access Sora's forms, which gives you an enormous combat boost at the cost of removing Donald, Goofy, or both from the party and powering up Sora. In addition to being incredibly powerful, these forms provide unique abilities like High Jump and Dodge Roll that are really useful in combat and allow you to reach items, chests, and puzzle pieces that are otherwise out of reach in the worlds. Make sure you use them whenever you can so that you can power them up. Number 6. Turn off auto abilities. Most of the characters you'll run into have abilities like Auto Limit, and Sora will learn techniques like Auto Summon or Auto Valor, which will replace the reaction command and make it easier to use special techniques without selecting them from a menu. While these auto abilities can be helpful, they cost AP you could spend on other abilities. More importantly, they override other reaction commands that you might need in battle with stuff you can already select from a menu. Do yourself a favor, save some valuable AP, and turn them off. Number 7. Pay attention to the gimmicks. Every world in Kingdom Hearts 2 has a gimmick. The Land of Dragons has you managing the Chinese army's morale. Olympus Coliseum takes away your drive gauge. Port Royal's pirates are invulnerable unless they're standing in the moonlight, and so on. Clearing each world means you not only have to succeed in combat, you'll also have to take on its unique challenges and minigames, too. Keep your mission objectives in mind while you're playing. It'll save you unnecessary frustrations, and continues. Number 8. Keep an eye on each world's difficulty level. If you're ever confused about where you should go next, check out the difficulty level of each world and choose the lower one. That will make sure that you're getting as much experience as possible and keep you from doing worlds that are too hard too soon. It's also a great way to figure out where to grind levels if you need to, and where to go after that thing happens at Hollow Bastion. No spoilers, but you'll know it when you see it. Number 9. Synthesize the best items, weapons, and gear. As you play, you'll find materials for item synthesis. You'll be rewarded just for turning those materials over to a Moogle at your shop, but the real prize is the ability to make weapons, items, accessories, rings, and potions. If you want the best equipment, you'll have to synthesize it, so pay your friendly neighborhood Moogle a visit from time to time. You'll be glad you did. Number 10. Use the journal. This is another one of those Kingdom Hearts 2 technically tells you about these things, but it doesn't really emphasize it to the point that it should, so I will. Jiminy's journal is incredibly useful. It tracks everything, and I mean everything. How many treasure chests and puzzle pieces you've collected on each world, enemy types and how to defeat them, how your limit breaks work, the relationships between all the characters, and so much more. If you ever have a question about what you have or haven't done, how something works, or even how certain characters feel about other characters, check your journal. It probably has the answer. Keep these tips in mind as you're slicing up Heartless and dicing up nobodies, and you'll be a Keyblade Master in no time. For more, check out our video on the top 10 things that Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't tell you, and take a look at our guides for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 3. And for everything else in gaming, keep it here at IGN.